Hey guys, Cooking with Kim D here. Tonight I am making a creamy chicken and asparagus dish inside of the Rockcrok Dutch oven. Our Rockcrok collection comes in many different sizes. We have the Dutch oven, we have an everyday pan which is a little smaller than this. This is great for my family. I'm a family of 5 and I like to entertain. But if it's just you and your spouse, or maybe there's just 3 of you, the everyday pan might be better for you. We have Rockcrok stone, grill stones that can go, all of these items, even though it's called a grill stone, you can still use it anywhere. All of the Rockcrok items can be used on the stove top, in the microwave, in the oven, under the broiler, which is very important, and also on the grill. So they are all safe on all of those heat sources, which is one of the reasons why I love this, because this dish, I started on the stove top. I'm actually going to finish it in the microwave. I cook cakes in here in the microwave. So I have already, before we got on here, I took some chicken tenders and seared them on both sides. All they have is a little bit of paprika and salt on them, and that is it. Just seared them both sides inside a little bit of vegetable oil in the Dutch oven. Right now I need to get some shallots and garlic in there. So these are our shallots and garlic. If you haven't had shallots before, they I believe are part of the onion family or garlic family. I think they're a nice cross between onion and garlic. A little more mellow than an onion. I really enjoy them in dishes. So I have them in our food chopper. I'm going to chop them up pretty fine. Need a little bit more. Let's get that. I still have some residual oil left over from the chicken tenders. And if I didn't say it already, this called for chicken breast. I didn't have any. Use what you have. That's the nice thing about cooking. Cooking isn't always an exact science. Some things are. Sauces, stuff like that. Some things are. But something like this, pretty basic. So, like I said, this is a real versatile product to be able to have it go from, you know, all these heat sources. All right, so that is cooking up nicely. And to that, I am going to add, let's see here, for 1 to 2 minutes. Those look like they're cooking up pretty well. Guys, this thing retains heat so well. One of the things I do love about cooking in this is we tend to eat in waves here at the house because of kids with jobs and sports and our jobs and all that kind of stuff. So when I cook dinners, stuff stays really warm in here for a while, which is one thing that I really like. So that by the time the last wave of people have eaten, dinner could actually still be warm in here. So I normally, whatever I cook, first wave of people comes through, we eat, and then I actually pop it right in the microwave just to kind of keep all the heat sealed in. Does come with a glass cover as well. All right, so I'm going to bring this broth up to temp a little bit as I splash on myself. And I am going to add to it 1 8-ounce. That lighting is horrible. I am so sorry. But I'm going to add 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese. And I lost my towel. There it is. Hi. And then I'm going to break that up. I love 1-pot dishes like this. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's a 2-pot. If you just heard my timer go off, I have some rice cooking in our 3-quart micro cooker inside of the microwave. If you don't have a micro cooker and you can make potatoes in there. Now you can steam veggies in there too, but the micro cooker has a boil over guard, which is great for cooking things that are starchy like rice and potatoes and such. I have a good friend of mine. She was in one of my parties one time and I was saying how, you can cook rice in it. And she says, I have to cook rice every single day for my dog. I've been doing it on the stove for years, on the stovetop, having to cook rice every day. like, no, get yourself a micro cooker because it's really nice because you don't have to worry about taking it off the heat. Once it's done, it's done. It sits in there for as long as you need it to. So I'm going to take that out in a minute when I have to put this in the microwave. So right now I'm just kind of, I know it's really hard to see and I'm sorry the lighting isn't great. I'm just trying to break down that cream cheese because that's what's going to make the sauce before I go and put my chicken and my asparagus in here. So I have some beautiful asparagus that I chopped up into, I'd say inch and a half inch pieces so that they'll all fit in the pot nicely. Like I said, another thing I love about the Rockcrok is just the diversity of it with baking. You know, I have a sweet tooth. I love my sweets. Sometimes I want something really sweet, but I don't feel like baking. I don't feel like putting the oven on. I don't feel like taking all that time and effort. There is a lemon blueberry cake that is done completely in the microwave with this. It's a box of yellow cake mix, some blueberries, some blueberry jam, some lemons, make a nice lemon glaze. It's all done inside the microwave, guys. Super, super, super easy. We also have, if you are a slow cooker fan, we also have a Rockcrok stand that you can put this in so that you can slow cook, which is awesome for entertaining because what a great way to keep things warm. So, all right, so this is just about, it's just about mixed up. I think I actually need a whisk just to whisk it up super fast. So I'm just gonna, there we go. All right, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, now I cook double chicken because I have a family of 5 and I wanted leftovers. I'm not gonna put all of the chicken in here. The only reason that I cook double of it is I'm actually gonna throw some on my grill shortly just to kind of make some chicken to have in the fridge. I'd love to have extra chicken around for chicken salad, actually chopped up chicken salad, or to be able to put on top of salads when we make them. So, all right, so there's that. So let me grab my chef tongs. So these are our chef tongs. So as you can see, they are together right now. But if I flip them over, see this little button here? This moves up and down. So if I flip it this way, they lock. If I flip it down, they open, which is very convenient. So I am gonna take, just make sure this isn't hot. Nope, we're good. So I'm gonna take our chicken and I am gonna get our chicken nestled down inside of this sauce. And I should probably double check to make sure that I have everything inside of our recipe. We do. All right, I do. Act like you guys are in the room with me. I think you are. All right, so I'm gonna get as much chicken as I can down into this sauce. Once it starts, once the chicken isn't covered, I'm gonna stop because I don't want my chicken to be dry. I want it to be nice and covered. All right, I think I'm getting pretty close. A couple more pieces. All right. Now, wow, I actually found a couple of dead spots that there weren't anything, so I guess we can get more in here. Oh, it smells really good. This is a smoked paprika, which gives just a beautiful aroma to it. You know what? There is plenty of sauce. I did not think that there would be enough sauce to be able to get this chicken down in there, but there is. All right, so all my chicken is in. Now I'm simply going to take my asparagus that I have cut. I'm going to cover that up. And then lastly, if you saw my last video with the Rapid Prep mandolin, I used the mandolin on the slice function to cut up, to slice up some beautiful lemons. So nice, all the same thickness, so easy. Great for dishes like this, if you're trying to do an infused water, whatever it might be. All right, So that is covered. Now, the only thing I don't know is I'm supposed to cover this or not. Yes. So I'm going to put this in the microwave. Let me shut that off. I'm going to grab my rice. Out of the way. That's why I do most of my stuff over on my other counter. Not very good when I come over here. So this is the micro cooker. Now, just so you know, the new model, this is from years ago. I've had this thing for, oh gosh, maybe 16, 17 years. I've had this a long time. The new model is white up top versus it's black down the bottom and white up top. But inside here, this clear piece, this is very hot, so I just don't want to touch it, is the boil over guard. So you have, if you were just steaming vegetables, you could just use this part because I don't know if you could see it. Oh, right here. Those are vents right there. So if you're just steaming vegetables, all you have to do is use this. But for something starchy like the pasta and the rices, you want to use the boil over guard. And my rice is, I should probably be using a fork instead of a scraper, but yep, my rice is perfectly cooked. So super easy. I did 15 minutes on high in the microwave, let it sit for 10 minutes, done. So again, if you make rice on a regular basis, this is awesome because you don't have to babysit it on top of the stove. All right, so into the microwave. Make sure I use my mitts because this is very warm. That is going to go in the microwave, and this is going to be cooking for about 8 minutes. I'm going to put it on for 8 minutes. I can always recheck it. That is on, and my chicken should be a little pink on chicken is okay. You do not want raw chicken, but a little pink in chicken is okay. I don't want it to dry out. And because it called for breasts instead of tenders, the breasts may have taken a little bit more, so I'm just going to double check it to make sure it hasn't overcooked. But super simple, guys. I love these kind of one-pot wonders. All right, two-pot wonders because I made rice to go alongside of it. But really easy, and the Rockcrok is definitely an addition to my kitchen that I really enjoy. I got it as part of my consulting kit. I don't think it's something I would have picked out because I have so many of their of the other Pampered Chef cookware. I have the stainless steel, I have the non-stick pieces, but I actually get a lot of use out of this. I'm really enjoying using it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I will also post some recipes. I am so tongue-tied tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll post some recipes as well that go along with the Rockcrok. So any questions, please reach out. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you being here.